Hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. So I know that I said that I would dress up all spooky for Halloween, but I realized that actual Halloween is happening on a Wednesday, so it would take away any purpose of me actually dressing up for actual facts Halloween. So instead, today we're just gonna discuss scary things. But guys, don't get too comfortable, because you never know when something spooky might happen. Boo! Oh, also, I wanted to say before I started that there's a lot of Halloween DLC and updates going on, you guys. Like, there's way too much for me to possibly cover in one episode, but if I missed out on information regarding a game that you absolutely love and you want to make sure that everybody knows about it, I would love for you to go on Twitter and put whatever information that you have down and then use the hashtag #PressHeartToHalloween. You can honestly use that hashtag for whatever you want, but I figured that that was a really good way to organize any excess information that maybe I missed out on, and that way anybody who's curious can find out. And I don't believe that you need to have a Twitter account in order to search for a specific hashtag, so if you don't already have one, don't worry, you can still find out anything that people post. Alright, so starting off slow, we've got some Fruit Ninja for Connect information. No, it's already too scary, I don't want to, I want to watch a video of cats! I know, gosh, your poor little hearts, just hold on a little while longer. So Fruit Ninja for Connect had an update that went live on October 24th, so it's been out for a couple of days. It doesn't do very much, it just makes it so that the silhouette of you looks kind of like a ghost, and it utilizes a bunch of like pumpkins that are carved. It's just a basic Halloween theme. And no, there is nothing like this that is available for iOS or any other way to play Fruit Ninja. It's only on Connect, which is very sad. If you've been stretching your mind on Pure Chess for PSN, there is a DLC update for that as well. All it does is turns the pieces into spooky items and artifacts, but unfortunately it isn't free. It'll be $2.49, or if you buy the game, you get the pack for free as an add-on, but only while their Halloween special is going on. It started on the 23rd and it's over on November 7th, so you have a little bit of time. If you're a chess buff and you had no idea that this game existed, you can get it along with Halloween DLC for freezy. But if you already have the game and it's worth it to you, $2.49 will get you the same thing. Some games that are a little bigger titles, Sleeping Dogs has their DLC that is zombie demon based. It's called Nightmare in North Point, and there are quite a few journalists who have already gotten their hands on it and said that it's very, very fun. There is more than 4 hours worth of extra content, so it's a pretty beefy DLC pack. We're not entirely sure about the price tag yet, but it will go live on October 30th. Darksiders 2 is getting their big DLC going live on Halloween. It's called Abyssal Forge. It's got a new game zone, new enemies, new items, new dungeons, just lots of extra new stuff. The basic idea is there's a living machine that has been slowly creating its own army, so that's what you're fighting. It will be $9.99 on PS3 and PC, and it will be 800 Microsoft points on Xbox 360. So if you played Darksiders and you absolutely loved it, then here's some new content for you. Now, you might assume that Minecraft for 360 and Minecraft for PC would get the same update for Halloween, but you would be very wrong. Minecraft for PC is getting an update 1.4 that is called the Pretty Scary Update. There is a lot of stuff attached to this. I'm actually just gonna link you guys in the description. It's too much to cover. As with anything else in Minecraft for PC, it's going to just automatically update. It's not anything that you have to buy or research or install. It's just gonna happen for you, so that's very convenient. The 360, starting today, they have a massive Halloween-themed skin pack that's available. The deal ends on November 26th. So you have like an entire month to get this. But what I think is kind of cool is all of the skins are designed by different game developers. It's not something that I was expecting, but you can get that for the equivalent of $2. From October 29th through November 9th, my love, Team Fortress 2 is going to be having its Haunted Halloween special. There's a new King of the Hill map called Harvest that is apparently haunted by a ghost, so that should be very fun, as well as some season-specific achievements, and if you get a certain number of them, then you get hats. Those of you who are still playing Awesomenauts, version 1.8 is going to be coming out sometime next week, and not only will it have some Halloween decorations for all of the different arenas, it's also going to have a new character. The new character is named Raylyn, and no, I don't think that she is Halloween themed at all. I think that it was just convenient for them to bundle it all together, which makes sense to me. And now we are on to MMOs. I know, I'm going fast, but I'm trying to cover a lot. So DC Universe Online is supposed to have some sort of Halloween DLC, but I haven't seen any recent information about that. The last time that I read about it was at the beginning of this month, so I don't know whether or not that's actually happening. If it's already happening, feel free to use the hashtag press heart to Halloween if you know anything. Any of you that play Terra, you might have noticed that they already have some Halloween content going on. As of the 23rd, there's an event that's entirely ghost killing that's apparently pretty good for endgame and getting different items. They're having a costume contest that's going on, lots of fun stuff. The one for World of Warcraft honestly sounds pretty fun. It allows players to trick-or-treat at different inns, and by trick-or-treating and going on seasonal quests, you get tricky treats, and then you're able to spend those on vanity pets and items that are also seasonal. Oh, and both Terra and World of Warcraft will have the Halloween decorations all over the place. I don't think that I mentioned that when I was talking about Terra. And last but certainly not least is Guild Wars 2 with their Shadow of the Mad King event and storyline. The way that they're doing it is really cool, I think. They're breaking it up into 4 acts. So actually today is when they released the 2nd act. The 3rd act I believe is coming out on the 28th, and then the 4th act will come out on Halloween Day. So if you've been playing and keeping up with that, it's kind of cool. I haven't read about anybody else doing that, so I think that it's a really neat way to go about it. Now, as a final thing that I want to do before I let you trot off into the spooky, scary sunset, I want to suggest a couple spooky, Halloween-y multiplayer games that you guys can play. I just feel like there's so many single-player games that I see a lot of people asking around about co-op or multiplayer games that are kind of spooky or just Halloween-y themed that would be fun to play with their friends. So the 3 that I'm going to suggest are Left 4 Dead, because it's not actually that scary. It makes you feel kind of awesome because you just kill tons of zombies. It's very fun. You can play with up to 4 people and it doesn't have to be local. Killing Floor allows up to 6 people, and some people find that game really scary while other people find it to be just absolutely laughable. But either way, it's a cool game that you can play with your friends, and they have their own Halloween DLC going on right now called Hillbilly Horrors, which sounds like something that would just terrify me. And last but certainly not least, a lot of people are terrified of the Fear games. There is a Fear co-op on Fear 3, so if you feel brave in your heart places, try that one out. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section, and if you want to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys have a great spooky weekend playing all of the games, and I hope that I've at least helped you out a little bit. Remember, if I didn't say something that you find important, feel free to use the hashtag #PressHeartToHalloween. I'm gonna laugh if no one uses it. If no one uses it, I'm gonna use it to just tweet butts. It's gonna happen. Not like actual pictures of butts, but just like the word butts, because it's like my thing. Do you guys wanna see my cat? He's kind of a Halloween cat. He's a black cat. Ready? Yoop. Oh, so cute. Oh, hello, meow meow. Boo!